This is a pivotal moment for the Philadelphia Eagles and their star quarterback, Jalen Hurts. With whispers of potential trades and roster changes swirling around, fans are left wondering what the future holds. So, where are you watching from? Let's dive into the numbers and the implications of Hurts' performance, because if you're an Eagles fan, this is the conversation that matters. It's hard to ignore the narrative that has emerged around Hurts. He doesn't throw in the middle of the field. While the efficiency of Hurts as a quarterback cannot be dismissed, he's shown he can be effective when he does target those areas. The alarming statistic of just 28 attempts between the hash marks last season speaks volumes. That figure put him at the bottom of the league, ranking 28th among quarterbacks who played in 14 or more games. To put it simply, this is not where the Eagles need their quarterback to be. Looking back since 2022, Hurts has thrown only 99 passes between the hash marks, 2 fewer than rookie Drake May, in just a single attempt more than another rookie, Caleb Williams. To put this in further context, Tom Brady, who is now retired, managed 105 attempts in that area during the same time frame. This isn't just a minor discrepancy. It highlights a trend that could be detrimental to the Eagles' offensive scheme. Now, let's break down the numbers. When Hurts does choose to throw between the hashes, he's remarkably efficient, completing 77 of those 99 attempts for 855 yards, with a stellar 77.9% completion rate, resulting in a passer rating of 123.7, second only to Lamar Jackson. But efficiency alone doesn't cut it if the attempts remain so low, especially when you factor in the frustration that has been brewing with star receiver A.J. Brown, who has openly expressed concerns about the offense's risk-averse nature. This conservative approach can't continue, especially with the impressive cast of playmakers the Eagles have assembled. The addition of talents like Makai Lemon, known for his route running in the slot, and Dontavian Wicks alongside Hollywood Brown, who excels at creating yards after the catch, signifies a shift towards a more dynamic offensive strategy. Tight ends like Eli Stowers, who thrives running between the seams, and Dallas Goedert, a reliable target in the middle, only bolster the case for Hurts to expand his game. Devonta Smith, with his ability to make contested catches and play effectively between the hashes, rounds out a formidable receiving core. The Eagles have structured this offense to encourage Hurts to utilize the middle of the field. If the plan is to remain risk-averse, then one must question the rationale behind retooling the offense with such talented pass catchers. This situation ultimately rests on Hurts. It's time for him to tackle this aspect of his game that he has yet to fully embrace. The Eagles are providing him with the necessary tools and a coaching staff to succeed in this area, but he must step up. With only 28 attempts in such a crucial part of the field, it's clear that the offense cannot thrive moving forward. On the horizon looms a significant decision regarding Hurts' future. He has a guaranteed salary of $51.5 million for this season, and his cap hit has reached nearly $32 million. Looking ahead to the 2027 season, the situation becomes even more complex, with a guaranteed salary of $22 million and a cap number ballooning to over $42 million. The Eagles could find themselves in a tough position. Do they restructure or extend Hurts if he continues to win, but not in the way they envision? The reality is, this team has no choice but to consider its options carefully, regardless of Hurts' success. It brings us to a crossroads. Will Hurts adjust his game to meet the needs of the offense, or will the Eagles have to reconsider their approach to the quarterback position? As we transition to the next topic, let's keep this in mind. Every decision made in the coming months will have a lasting impact on the trajectory of this franchise. The answers may not be clear yet, but one thing is for sure. The Eagles cannot afford to remain stagnant. The stakes are high, and the clock is ticking. The 2026 NFL Draft has come to a close, and the Philadelphia Eagles have made headlines with some bold moves and strategic selections that leave fans buzzing with excitement. Howie Roseman has once again demonstrated his prowess in navigating the draft board, making trades that could significantly impact the team's future. So, what's the final verdict on the Eagles' 8 new picks? Let's dive deep. First off, the Eagles made a splash by trading up with the Dallas Cowboys to select Makai Lemon at the 20th overall pick. This was a gutsy move, especially given the rivalry, but Roseman clearly had his eyes set on landing one of the top offensive talents in this draft. Critics may argue that the Eagles surrendered too much, especially considering some believe Dallas wouldn't have taken Lemon at that spot. However, the urgency was warranted, as the Steelers were reportedly eyeing him too. Roseman's decision reflects a clear understanding of the draft dynamics and a commitment to enhancing the offense. Lemon, considered by many to be the best wide receiver in this class, is a game-changer. The execution of this trade deserves an A+. The Eagles continued to bolster their offensive arsenal with the selection of tight end Stowers, who has the potential to become a significant asset in the passing game. Standing at 6'4" and weighing 239 pounds, Stowers brings an intriguing combination of size and speed. He might need some development, especially in his blocking skills, but he's already shown he can make spectacular plays. After the Eagles missed out on Kenyon Sadiq, adding Stowers feels like a smart pivot. This pick earns a solid B grade, as it has the potential to pay off in the long run. With their third selection, the Eagles turned their attention to the trenches, picking Markel Bell, a massive tackle at 6'9" and 346 pounds. While he may not be an immediate starter, the size and athleticism he brings to the table are undeniable. Roseman has a history of betting on unique athletes, and Bell fits that mold. He may not make an immediate impact, but he could develop into a valuable depth piece. The evaluation here is a B, acknowledging the potential while also recognizing the limitations of his initial role. Now, let's talk about Cole Payton, the intriguing pick that raises questions about his future position. Is he a quarterback or a versatile offensive weapon? If he's strictly a backup, this selection might not stand out. However, if the Eagles view him as a multifaceted player capable of contributing in various roles, then this pick could be a masterstroke. His dual threat capability from North Dakota State is noteworthy, and if he could develop into a dynamic player, this selection gets an A. In the 6th round, Roseman went back to the well in Athens, Georgia, selecting Morris, a guard with a strong athletic profile. He's shown versatility and resilience, not allowing a sack in college, which is impressive. While there are concerns about his long-term role in an increasingly specialized league, the rationale behind this pick is solid, meriting a B+. Then there's Cole Wisniewski, a safety who the Eagles grabbed in the 7th round. Drawing comparisons to Reed Blankenship, Wisniewski has the potential to make an impact, especially on special teams. His size and playmaking ability, highlighted by his impressive interception record, make this an A+ selection, as the Eagles are clearly looking to build depth in their secondary. The selection of UAR Bernard, a player with a unique background, is undeniably a gamble. With no prior football experience, expectations should be tempered. However, if he can harness his athleticism and develop, he could become a standout. For now, this pick is rated as a B+, recognizing the high-risk, high-reward nature of the decision. Finally, the Eagles added another intriguing pass rusher in Keyshawn James Newby. His ability to generate pressure, evidenced by his sack totals across multiple college programs, makes him an interesting project. While he may not be a traditional fit as an every-down edge rusher, his potential on special teams could provide value. This last pick deserves recognition for its upside. As we reflect on the Eagles' draft haul, it's clear that Howie Roseman has once again delivered a mix of immediate impact players and intriguing projects. Each selection carries its own weight and potential, setting the stage for an exciting offseason. The Eagles are not just looking to compete. They are building for the future, and it's a thrilling time to be a fan in Philadelphia. Up next, we'll delve into the Eagles' offseason strategy and how these draft picks will fit into their plans moving forward. In a stunning display of strategic foresight and aggressive maneuvering, the Philadelphia Eagles have once again cemented their reputation as draft day wizards, earning an impressive A+ grade from Easy Sports NFL analyst. It's a testament to the franchise's unwavering commitment to building a contender. And fans, we want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? And what are your thoughts on this year's draft? The Eagles kicked off the 2026 draft with a bold move, trading up to leapfrog the Pittsburgh Steelers to snag wide receiver Makai Lemon in the 1st round. This wasn't just a pick, it was a statement. Lemon, a dynamic playmaker with the potential to stretch defenses, is a perfect fit for a team that thrives on explosive offensive plays. The decision to trade up signals a clear intent. The Eagles are not content to sit back and let talent slip away. They are aggressively pursuing the next generation of stars, and this pick sets the tone for what's shaping up to be a transformative draft. Following Lemon, the Eagles continued their strategic assault by selecting tight end Eli Stowers in the 2nd round. With his blend of size and athleticism, Stowers provides a versatile weapon in the passing game and adds depth to an already potent offense. In the third round, Philadelphia addressed their defense with the selection of defensive back Markel Bell. This addition is crucial as the Eagles look to bolster their secondary, which has faced its share of challenges in recent seasons. As the draft progressed, it became clear that the Eagles were not merely filling positions. They were building a cohesive unit. In the fifth round, they brought in quarterback Cole Payton, a smart move that gives the team options for the future. Payton's skill set suggests he could develop into a solid backup, or even challenge for a starting role down the line. The sixth round saw the selection of offensive lineman Micah Morris, another step toward fortifying the trenches, ensuring the Eagles can protect their investment in both their quarterback and their new playmakers. Closing out the draft with 3 seventh-round picks, Cole Wisniewski, UAR Bernard, and Keyshawn James Newby, demonstrates Philadelphia's commitment to maximizing every opportunity. These selections aren't just afterthoughts. They're potential diamonds in the rough, players who could surprise everyone and contribute in meaningful ways. Easy Sports analysts praise this class for its value, vision, and consistency, underscoring the Eagles' ability to maximize every pick. This isn't just luck. It reflects a clear plan and a strong roster-building philosophy that has become a hallmark of the Eagles' front office. It's a philosophy rooted in identifying talent that fits the team's culture and playing style, which is critical in today's NFL. National evaluations have echoed this sentiment, with numerous analysts ranking Philadelphia among the top draft classes for its efficiency and upside. The Eagles have proven time and again that they can identify needs and address them on draft day, and this year is no different. Overall, the Eagles' 2026 draft is being hailed as yet another elite haul, showcasing the franchise's commitment to sustained success. The A+ grade reflects not just the individual talent of the players selected, but also the overarching strategy that connects them. As we wrap up this segment, it's clear that the Eagles are not merely looking to compete. They are positioning themselves for long-term success. Fans, how do you feel about this draft? What are your thoughts on the new additions and the strategy behind them? Share your opinions in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analysis and the latest updates on the Philadelphia Eagles as they continue to build a formidable roster. Your voice matters in this community, so let's hear it.